We are Agbor people. We're not Igbos. I'm not an Igbo. Slight mistake that you made there. There is no W in my surname, Kenshukwu. We are not Igbos. We are Agbor. You must be proud of that. You do not speak Ika because you do not speak a language that has no meaning. You speak Agbor. We have always spoken Agbor. What do you prefer? As young people, do you want to take on the heritage of a 2,000-year-old kingdom called Agbor? Or do you want to live by the heritage of a legal entity that was just created some 40, 50 years ago that has no history? Which one would you prefer? The heritage. Yes. Okay? The ancient name. We are in the Ika constituency. End of story. But we are Agbor people. And it has done us a lot of damage, this Ika. We've tried. Those who created this Ika to remove Agbor's name. It's not worked. I came back 25 years ago. And in that 25 years that I've been here, I've gone all around the country and nobody knows Ika. They've tried, but nobody knows Ika. But I do know that the whole country knows Agbor. Why are we trying to force something that's not working? In the world today, people are trying to group themselves together to make themselves stronger. I can guarantee you, if Nigeria divides tomorrow, we'll be in civil war within 5 years. If the Igbos decide to go and have their own country, do you think that things will get better? They have their own states right now in Igbo land. Has anything happened? Does it been better for them? Because as far as I know, in Igbo, it's Igbos killing Igbos. That's what's going on. Nobody in Igbo land is stopping them from doing business on Monday. The crash of their economy has been the cause of some of the decisions they've taken.
Okay, my people, you all have heard what the Obi of Agbor said. The Obi of Agbor said that he is not Igbo. He said that Agbor people are not Igbo people, and that his name Ikechukwu does not have W in it. Well, not having W in the spelling of your name Ikechukwu does not mean you are not Igbo. You are Igbo. Ikechukwu in Agbor is a brother to Ikechukwu in Okwane, Enuane, Ebonyi, Anambra, Imo, Abia, Enugu, Ikwere, and so on. There is no special way of spelling Ikechukwu. Anyone bearing Ikechukwu as a name is an Igbo person. No one cares to know if you are from Agbor, if you are from Owa, or if you are from Otolopo. As far as your name is Ikechukwu, is an Igbo name. What is the meaning of Ikechukwu in Agbor dialect? Ikechukwu means power of the supreme being. That is the meaning of Ikechukwu in Agbor dialect. That is also the meaning of Ikechukwu all over Igbo land. So the Obi said that the name of the entire Ika speaking people is Agbor and not Ika. He said that all of them are Agbor people. But the thing is that all of them will not identify as Agbor. Agbor is a separate kingdom in Ika land. In Ika land, they have so many communities. They have our community, they have Otolopo, they have Akumaze, they have Ibodo, Umunede, and so on. There are so many of them. And Umunede person will never identify as an Agbor person. Our person will not identify as an Agbor person. Akumaze person will not identify as Agbor person. The name of his own place is Akumaze, and he is expected to identify as Akumaze, not Agbor, because all of them are separate communities ruled by their own kings. They have their own Obi. Their Obi is not under any king. Every Obi in Ika land knows their boundaries. None of them is under any Obi. They operate differently, but they have one thing in mind, and that is unity. And that is knowing that every Ika speaking people are brothers, one people and one family. And if you look at the origin of Ika people, they don't trace their origin to Agbor. They all came from different Igbo speaking places. So many Ika people trace their ancestry to Iri. Some trace their ancestry to Nri. Some trace their ancestry to Okwane. Some trace their ancestry to Inwane. Some trace their ancestry to the ancient Igbos of Idu Kingdom in present-day Edo states. And that's why if you look in their land, they have Igbo deities there. No deity in the entire Ika land is bearing Ogun, Sango, Orumila, Eshu. No. The deities found in Ika land are also found in Okwane land. They are also found in Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, and all over Igbo land. So that is why Ika people are not separate people from the Igbo race. The most popular community in Okwane land is Kwale. But me as an Okwane person, I cannot tell you that I'm from Kwale. No, Kwale is a separate community. I'm from Ogume community in Okwane land. That name Okwane holds us together as one people. Well, that name Kwale was given to that community by the British. The original name of that community Kwale is Utabube, not Kwale. So that community Kwale is a separate community in Okwane. But we all speak an Igbo dialect called Okwane. A Kwale person cannot identify as an Ogume person. If you ask him where he's from, he will tell you he's from Kwale. Me that I'm from Ogume, I will tell you I'm from Ogume. But a single name binds all of us together, and that name is Okwane. So entire Ika people cannot identify as Agbor people. They are one people, but separate kingdoms. Everyone is expected to identify with their separate kingdoms. But a single name, Ika, holds all Ika speaking people together. The Obi said that in Igbo land that Igbos are killing each other. Igbos are not killing each other. We know that there is crisis everywhere. Even in Yoruba land too, they are killing each other there. Communities fighting each other, brutally killing each other. In Osun State, it's there. Yoruba people have the longest recorded history of intertribal war called Okitipupa War that lasted for 16 good years. They are Yoruba people, but they are brutally killing each other. So it's everywhere. It's not a new thing. In the north too, they are killing each other. The Fulani is killing people. So Ika people are Igbo people. We are one people. According to A.E. Idue, a well-known historian from Agbor Kingdom, he said that the founder of Agbor Kingdom is known as Ogele. He said that his name is Ogele. All over Igbo land, we bear Ogele as name. And to tell you that Agbor people are ancient people, Ogele is the title of the oldest man in the community. And according to Idue, he said that when Ogele settled in Agbor Kingdom and founded that place, that the title for their kings there is Eze. That is enough proof and evidence that Agbor people are ancient Igbos. A community whereby Ogele, the founder, uses Eze for the title of king is enough evidence for you to know that Ogele is an Igbo man. Every people that use Eze for kingship are Igbo people. Ogele is an Igbo name. He is not from a non-Igbo speaking region. We are Igbo people. This is our land. If Agbor people are not Igbo people, then what language were they speaking during the ancient times? During the time of Ogele, their very first founder, what language were they speaking? Of course, no Agbor person will tell you that they were speaking Bini language or any other language. No, they will tell you that this their language that they have been speaking is their language, is the language of their founder. That is enough evidence for you to know that Agbor people are Igbo people. We have been seeing Bini people and some Agbor people saying that Agbor was founded by the sons of Oba Ewedo of Bini. It's not true. They said that the son of Oba Ewedo that founded Agbor is called Ogugun Agbor. It's not true. Oba Ewedo have no sons called Edo and Ogugun Agbor. The only true sons that Oba Ewedo have are called Obuobu and Ogwola. These two sons are the only sons that Oba Ewedo have. He have no son called Edo and Ogugun Agbor. All those ones are fabrications and lies to claim Agbor people. Because Idue did not record those people. He don't know those people. The ancient Agbor people that Idue interviewed during his research during the past did not mention of any Ogugun Agbor or Edo or something. No, they all said that their founder during the ancient time is called Ogele. If you observe in Agbor Kingdom, they observe an ancient Igbo deity called Nze. In Okwane, we also observe Nze. All over Igbo land, we observe Nze. We bear it as a name also. He said that Ogele have an Ofo, which people use Ofo, the Igbo race. For market days, if you joke everything, they have it. That is a pointer that Agbor is of Igbo origin, not of Bini origin. All those Bini fairy tales are all lies. Because Idue denied all those lies, that all those things are not part of their history. If Nigeria divides today, Ika people will follow the Igbo race. That's just the fact. It's not by force, but they will follow the Igbo race because that is where they belong. They will not say that, let's follow Bini. No, they will follow the Igbo race because they are Igbo people. The name Igbo holds every Bia-speaking people together. Igbo means ancient, Ndebo. We are ancient people. That name Igbo holds Ika people, Ukwane people, Enuane people, the 5 Southeast states, Ikwere people, and all over the 13 states together. Igbos are located in 13 states in Nigeria. That name Igbo holds all of them together as one people. Igbo Bofu. If you like, call land Ala, Ale, Ane. It's the same thing. It's just dialects. Ika dialect, Agbor dialect is a dialect of Igbo language. It's not a separate language. It's not a separate entity. Agbor, Ika people, Okwane people, Enuane people, they are not separate entities from each other. They are one people. Igbo Bofu. And we must do everything possible to unite as a people. Ishiagware.